Good evening. I would like to call the regular board meeting to order. All board members present are Lucille Holmes, Paulette Housey, George Evans, Debbie, and Dr. Farinelli on the line. We would like to say welcome to the stakeholders that are present today. Please stand for the invocation and pledge.
Let's start with the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing. Gracious Heavenly Father, bless us in this meeting as we go forward. Be with our school, be with our teachers and students, keep them safe, and administration, and may we make wise decisions as we go forward with the school system. In thy name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Okay, the next on our agenda is oath of office. Mr. Boggs is not here yet. Then we'll have election of officers, and he has to be here in order for us to do that. So we're going to go ahead and move on to item 5, election of attorney. Can I get a motion?
I move we keep the one we got.
Can I get a second?
Second.
It has been moved by George Evans, seconded by Lucille Holmes to retain the attorney that we have. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Motion carried. Please take a look at the agenda. Are there any items that should be added or deleted? If not, can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
I so move.
I second.
It has been moved by Lucille Holmes, seconded by George Evans to approve the agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Motion carried. Public comment?
We have no public comments.
Okay, good deal.
Is Debbie on?
She's on. Superintendent's report, Dr. Pamucci.
All right. We're going to start with our Teacher of the Year presentations. You'll pull back. You can hear them. Turn the glasses off. Of course, we're proud of all our teachers, but we have some very special teachers in the presence of us tonight. So if Miss Lauren Sheridan would come up.
Okay.
She is the Teacher of the Year for H.M. Moeller Elementary.
What's her last name?
Lauren Sheridan.
Sure.
I remember when she did her student teaching.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You can put filter on.
Congratulations.
And next, Emily McClinton. Congratulations. All right, your turn. We'll get a picture of you. She knows how to stand. I need to.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations. Wrong. Christy Prine, Hayes Cooper. Got her real name, but I call her Christy. Christy's fine. Oh, Deborah's on there. That's what your mama does.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Bill Academy, Laura Mormon. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Andrea Dudley, Parks Elementary. My friend.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so proud. Thank you. This Career Center is Tony McWilliams, one of my former students. You'll get a flag shortly. I know, we've come full circle.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Thank you. We'll recognize her on the live, Alicia Simmons.
You all can use this for her picture. Hold that.
Yes.
Like your picture taken.
Hold on, let me see how she's standing.
I would assume that's DM Smith.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Look, I got my leg.
You just show up.
Pearman Danisha Baker.
Congrats. Congratulations.
Okay. Taylor Holland Taylor, Cleveland Central High School.
Taylor.
Okay, she got a purple on. Yes. Stay there. Taylor is also our district teacher of the year.
Congratulations.
They had some officers that could even pay them.
Each of the teachers of the year will get a $250 purchase order. So you want them to, how you want to do this, Boyd?
Okay, so you got $250 to buy whatever supplies you've been wanting for your classroom for the entire year. So if you will, send me either the quote that you want, or I could just, look at you. Just send me your quotes and you can put it in, or you can start at the school secretary like you do with all the rest of them. I'll just get you the count
And look at this cute lady. This is for our administrator of the year this year. Let's see if I can read her name. Sheeta Barksdale.
All right.
What's happening, man?
Miss Holmes, come get this
Been
picture.
on the road, man.
Miss Holmes, you
Miss Holmes.
He just show up.
Get right here.
Yeah, you right there, partner.
Sucking in, baby. Look how you hide it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Again, we are very thankful and proud of each one of you. The job is not easy, and we realize that. But without you, we couldn't be where we are today, so we appreciate you for working with the students in Cleveland. Students, parents, community, everybody. So you are appreciated. So again, we wanted to make sure we recognize you tonight and give you a little token of appreciation for the work that you do. And you're welcome to stay with us if you want, and you're welcome, if you feel like you have other things like you need to do, go right ahead.
All right, congratulations again to everyone. We're going to, I'll give them a chance to move out.
Yeah. I know y'all don't want to stay for the meeting. Y'all have permission to leave.
Why y'all leaving?
They just need a little encouragement. Hey, wait a minute, man. They get mad at
Hey, how are you crazy?
us. You're like, road hard, put up with.
Oh, hey, Joe. Ice last week, fog this week.
I thought you were gone last week.
I left Thursday.
Oh, yeah, my house.
Yeah. What's this, paycheck?
No, ain't gone.
kidding me.
This house didn't finish my,
We're gonna move back up and then we'll come back. Okay, we're gonna move back.
I was on there. Go ahead.
Got logged out. Is it back here?
That's Richard, you know Richard Bob.
Doc, do you have much more? Go ahead while she's getting in sixth grade.
I'll finish.
Whatever they were.
Is it 2 Gs?
Yeah.
We had, I just received notice yesterday about schools receiving some Preps Achievement Awards. So I put a copy of that in your FYI. Bell Academy got it for 3rd grade math, 6th grade ELA, and 6th grade math. The middle school received it for 8th grade math and ELA. DM Smith received it for 4th grade ELA and math and 6th grade math. Parks received it for 5th grade ELA, 6th grade ELA, and 6th grade math. And Pierman received it for 6th grade math, so I was really proud of that. We had the spelling bee also this week. The winner was from the middle school, Joshua Sheets. Second place from Hayes Cooper, 5th grade, Kavia Nair. Third place was from the middle school, 8th grade, Harmony Davis. Also, I have been trying to finish my principal evaluations. They're finished. I got to get the ice storm held me up, so I'll have them all given to them in conference with, hopefully by the end of next week. So that's what's been going on since our last meeting. We have also been planning for the 24-25 school year. I have also been enjoying the basketball season. If you haven't come to watch our basketball teams play, you need to. They're fabulous. Yesterday, our boys bowling team came in first in the Class 2 North Regional Tournament, and the girls came in third. When I pulled up, everybody started running to me. I thought something had happened. Come to find out, we had two students back-to-back score perfect 300s, like one right after the other. And I was like, they're like, you just missed it. I'm like, I came as fast as I could. So the boys will advance, and the girls are waiting to see if they get a wild card invitation. The two boys that scored the perfect score were Curtis Van Daly and Jaden Moore. The boys that received all-region team were Curtis Van Daly, Jaden Moore, and David Wardlow, who has also scored a perfect score November 9th, I believe. And the girls' all-region team was Mackenzie Berryhill and Isabella Wardlow. The Boys and Girls Club will open on March the 4th. No, we've been waiting on that. On the agenda tonight, they're requesting to use a space in the DM Smith building in February on Mondays and through Thursdays from 3 to 5, so they can start with some club training. So I'm asking permission to allow them to start early. The State Department wants them to go and get started. Their building won't be ready till the 4th, so
They want to do it in the gym?
they want to use the gym, but she's already got some things going on in there, so he said he'd be fine to use the cafeteria space. He said it was about 35 students from DM that are in the program, so they can try to get it going and grow the program. Also, we have been working on Ms. Sparks, Ms. Lamastus, Ms. Hardy, working on creating a alpha program, which is called Advanced Learning Program for High Achievers. And we use the word alpha wolf a lot. So this is what we're working on, just to do a middle school accelerated program. We're not finished. I'm going to give you a copy of what we've started, or what has been started, just so you can look over it.
So this is picking up with a star? Okay.
Won't be exactly like it. It'll be the middle school version of it.
There's still a few things that have to be worked out, and then we'll bring it back to you. But this just gives you an idea of what they're talking about. They'll use it for the 7th graders and then grow it up to the 8th graders. And I talked with Jamie about it. She said once we get our criteria in our handbook and you all look at it and say grace, then we'll send it to the Department of Justice just to let them know and keep them in the loop of what we're doing. And Dr. Fairnell, I'll email you a copy. She's on me. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you hear me? She can hear me. She said thank you. Okay, okay. And that's all I have.
Okay. We've heard the report from the superintendent, but we will pause and let Mr. Boggs take the oath of office so that he could be included in the vote.
Until they swear me in.
That's right. Get sworn in. Swear.
You're the third attorney that has sworn me in.
And also, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. I say your name.
I, Richard Boggs,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully support
that I will faithfully support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of
and the
Mississippi,
Constitution of the State of Mississippi,
and obey the laws thereof.
and obey the laws thereof,
That I am not disqualified
that I am not disqualified
from holding the office of trustee.
from holding the office of trustee,
That I will faithfully discharge the duties
that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office upon which I am about to enter.
upon, say that one more time, a long sentence,
I got it. Of the office
of the office
upon
upon
which
which
I am about to enter.
I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God. That'll wind up 20 years. How many you got, George?
25.
So, anybody want to run in the next 5 years, please contact me.
Tell them how to do it.
Okay, we'll move into the election of officers, item number 4.
I move we accept the officers by acclamation.
Second that.
It has been moved by George Evans, seconded by Richard Boggs to leave officers as they are. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it, motion carried. Now we'll, I need to take a motion to accept Dr. Ramucci's report.
Did you already do the attorney?
Yes.
Oh, they, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we'll
move we-
accept in the FYI, because she has some more stuff at the bottom.
I move we accept her FYI.
Okay. It has been moved by George Evans, seconded by Lucille Holmes to accept the superintendent's FYI. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it, motion carried. Additional updates, Doc?
The only other thing I have was the, but it's down at the bottom, teacher ADA and student ADA.
That's right,
Do that now? Okay, I didn't know we were there.
yeah.
Okay. The ADA reports are in your packet. December, the district average was 92.9, which is, of course, below the 95% goal, but if you'll look in green, you can see the schools, parks, and Naylor, which are above, and the high school. We had a lot of flu, COVID, and RSV going around in December. And then the teacher ADA is presented. And the schools that have low ADA have a lot of maternity leave and people out sick on FMLA. Yeah, perfect attendance is in your, you can see who all got perfect attendance.
Okay.
He's teaching.
I don't know what we gotta do to get that student ADA up.
We're doing as much as we can, honestly, but in December, you do have the sickness and stuff,
It
so
seems like we've been having,
it's nationwide. It's not just Cleveland.
what's our highest student ADA this year so far? 93, maybe? I know we hadn't been
An
over 95.
average, it's been like an average of 93.
Because the ones in green are up from last year. So that's why we're trying to kind of look back. They're doing all kind of, Kathy, what was the one you told me y'all were doing for next month?
Staff and student basketball tournament.
And in order for the students to
Play against the teachers, they have to come to school, be at school the entire time, 1st through 7th period for the entire month. Not come in late and no checkouts.
Let us know how it works.
They really want to play the teacher.
We'll,
So far, so good.
we'll sponsor a pie throwing contest.
Yeah.
At Miss Lamass's school.
I'm gonna see the going, keep it moving.
Every school is working on a plan to help increase, and they're coming up with creative ways, so it's just, I hope being out for the time during the holiday, everybody was sending me cash apps for food, and, because they were having to feed their children at home, so I'm hoping they'll value sending them back to us. And
All right. We've heard the ADA updates from the superintendent. Are there any questions regarding the report? If not, can I get a motion to accept her report?
I so move.
Second.
It has been moved by Lucia Holmes, seconded by George Evans to approve the superintendent updates. All in favor? Ayes have it, motion carried. Any curriculum updates?
I emailed the workshops, I sent y'all a copy of the workshops. I think Ms. Towers will be back in about a week or two. But the coaches still have trainings they're doing, so I sent you a copy of their training schedules.
Is there anything we need to approve, or have they been prior approved?
No, nothing is approved.
Okay, all right. So
Just
we'll
in-house training.
receive curriculum updates for information purposes only. Business department,
Yes, good evening. You have before you the November 2023 financial reports for the month of November 2023. You have your statement of income, your budget status report, your statement of fund balance, your expenditure report, cash flow report, and your bank reconciliation. The district maintenance bank account for the month of November 2023 has been fully reconciled. The fund balance for November was $11,252,667. We spent $2,885,067, and the revenue we brought in for November was $1,721,019. The food service bank account has also been fully reconciled for November 2023. Their fund balance is $547,759. They spent $235,926, and they brought in $277,852. And that's all that I have.
So on here, on page, well, not page, 1 of 3, I think it says, anticipated revenue, 25 million.
You're on one?
Yeah, I'm sorry. But we hadn't collected but 7.2. Is that,
Which fund are you looking at? You're looking at overall? You're looking-
budget status report?
Okay, there you go there. Yes, so anticipated revenue, that's across
All streams,
just 1120.
district maintenance.
Yes, so that's where all your ad valorem money in, of course.
So-
The biggest of ad valorem comes in January, February, March. but
Okay, that was my
in
question.
December, remember this is November.
Right,
So
so
the
the
biggest of our
17
collections coming
million
up.
is ad valorem, and they'll just start paying in January.
That's correct.
So
We
we won't,
received our January check and it was $2 million.
so,
So last February, we received $5 million. So we're looking for the big money to come in as the taxpayers are due.
okay.
okay, so I have a question for those renovations that were done to the cafeteria.
That's the depletion in the fund balance that you see in food
Okay,
service.
okay.
So that's where they're staying now after all invoices have been paid. So
Okay,
that's
not bad. Okay, good deal. Are there any other questions regarding the financial report? If not, can I get a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Second.
This has been moved by Richard Bach, seconded by George Evans to approve the business department report. All in favor? Ayes have it. Motion carried. Federal program.
And CCMS is CSI school, and Pyramid is an ATSI school. I'm waiting on word from Office of School Improvement with the allocations about the money. I sent them an email last week asking when they're gonna let this money go. But they said, keep waiting. We anticipate middle school should get $100,000 at least, and Pyramid should get about $40,000. And at which time, when we do some planning, I'll bring those budgets back to you all for approval. And we're having budget meetings this week with all the principals to do a revision prior to spring break to make sure we have spent all carryover money from 2022 and 23 and give them a target date for 24 money, current money, where to spend the money. And we
Richard Boggs, seconded by George Evans to approve the consent agenda. All in favor? Ayes have it, motion carried. Okay, set time and date for the next meeting, February 22nd at 6 p.m.
Why are we doing it so late in the month?
The week before would be at MSBA.
You know,
Vendors,
that's when me and you go.
okay. But vendors, so some of them didn't get paid until we got back because we were out for really 6 business days.
Right.
And some of them that get paid monthly depend on that. Is there any way that they can be paid on the 10th? Because that's what we tell them.
It wasn't an issue until last month, when we were out on the 12th. So we had
Right,
already
which is-
keyed in all of our claims. We were gonna print checks Friday, and
You pay them by mail?
the weather was, no.
No, they
We
come
called
by here
to let
and pick
them
the
know they
checks
come
up.
pick it up every single month.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
never been an issue until this past month, where we were out for an extended period of time, which understood.
So they will be paid in
On that weekly
February.
docket, whatever the 10th fall on. I'm not gonna promise anybody a check on the 10th.
10th is
But
on
if it
Saturday,
fall-
February.
Well, I mean,
That
they
Friday
understand
of
that. They either
that-
come by on Friday or Monday.
That Friday of that week, we usually have checks ready for
Right.
any vendors or
That falls on the
that
weekend.
fall, yes.
Okay. This time,
Okay.
we just expect the
It
special.
was just the weather. Even it
Okay.
happened with our board stuff. Everybody had printed everything, got ready to upload. It was just the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as, I mean, I'm fine with the 22nd. I just don't want us,
No, that would already be on the weekly, like.
we had a
don't have
really
to-
bad reputation for a really long time until we really cleaned it up in the last few years.
And it's still the same way, just like if our claims docket is next, you'll see some old invoice dates, but they were paid in December. We're just presenting them to you all now to ratify the docket. So
Right.
they've been paid already. I went through every single one of them, checked to make sure it was paid in December. So we just bring it to you, because our board meeting was so early in December, and I remember asking on a special call if we could get some paid and
That's
ratified
right.
in January.
Especially our local people. I mean, that's the ones that we see in the community that are not happy when they got payroll when they don't get
But we
paid.
got that one taken care of on a Sunday.
Okay.
I came on a Sunday.
Hell, well, during that ice storm, we didn't get mail for a week. For a whole week, they didn't deliver mail.
But the 10th was a long time before
So it's
that.
not usually a problem.
You know, we were out there at
For God's sakes,
11.
don't mail. They never will get it.
We were out there at 11 because of the rain situation, and then it went over to the ice stuff.
That's
So
right.
that kind of threw it off. All right, any other
All right,
questions?
I'm good with the 22nd.
Okay.
If y'all are.
All right,
What's the day we go down yonder?
12, 13, and 14, but y'all just do the
12th and 13th. All right.
On February.
Right there.
I can put that on my calendar. That's 12th and 13th.
we'll be in Global this time.
12, 13, and 14.
Do we have to have roommates, or we gonna get a room?
Oh, Lord.
You have to share.
I got Lucille.
You said that on the air, man.
I don't know who got George.
Lucille bringing her man.
I don't know who got George.
Lucille bringing her man. Yeah, she brings her
Think Debbie
husband.
George mine room with you?
Debbie and me, that'd be all right with me.
I'm virtual, so I won't have a roommate.
You got George.
I'm virtual.
What
You got George.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna be on the computer watching.
He's from here?
Didn't know that was an option.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we done, me and Richard did that one time.
All right, can I get a motion?
They're in the same
Where we
room.
are now.
We're on the date. Can I get a motion to approve
Get a motion for what?
the February 22nd
I
board
can make the
meeting?
motion.
I second it.
It has been moved by Richard Boggs, seconded by Lucia Holmes to approve February 22nd board meeting. All in favor? Ayes have it, motion carried. Approval of the claims docket. Are there any questions regarding the docket?
stated my disclaimer already.
You did.
On the big one in there, where we paid that ESSA fund, $193,000 come out of ESSA fund. And the district had to come up with what, 100,000 of it or something like that.
And everything that's left now in ESSA 3 is gonna come out of district because we only had 8 million in ESSA 3 and the project was 11.7 million.
Yeah.
So the rest of, anything that's coming out of ESSA 3 now will pretty much be district funded.
But is that 3 in the budget?
It is,
So that's part of the 5
yes,
that's over.
and plus the bathroom project
So everything that's over budget
is because of.
is a physical asset.
That's correct.
Okay.
Otherwise the budget would have balanced.
I make a motion to approve claim doc.
All right, can I get a second?
Second.
It has been moved by George Evans, seconded by Richard Boggs to approve the claims docket. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it, motion carried. Approval of disposable assets.
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
It's been moved by George Evans, seconded by Lucia Holmes to approve disposal of assets. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it, motion carried.
We gotta be getting pretty cleaned up on that.
We are, it's looking good.
It's
How much
looking
money
better
was
than
that?
it's
How much
been.
money is this one? How much we getting rid
Current
of?
loss on this one.
Do what?
You're talking about the,
All our assets total, how much we getting rid of?
Hold on, let me
Well,
see.
in the dollars of today or when they were bought?
we didn't incur a loss based on depreciation.
Oh, okay, all right.
But it's $128,000
$128,000?
of the original purchase. Some dates back as early as 1997.
No, sound good.
Okay, did we take action on that?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, good deal.
You can't keep up either, me either.
Amended open purchase order for transportation. Are there any questions regarding that request? If not, can I get a motion to approve?
Make a motion to approve.
Can I get a- It has been moved by Richard Boggs, seconded by George Evans to approve the amendment. All in favor? Ayes have it, motion carried. Approval of agreement with Energy and Cleveland School District. Are there any questions regarding that?
That's for pyramid.
Zero cost.
Is that what Danny was talking, somebody, Danny talking?
No, that's the next one. That's about.
Agree with me.
I got no problem with it.
All right, can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
It has been moved by George Evans, seconded by Richard Boggs to approve the agreement with Energy and Cleveland School District. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Motion carried. Approval of authorizing resolution.
We're gonna ask that the board table this until we sit down and discuss some reservations that the attorneys had.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we gonna schedule a call meeting for that?
That's before the closing date on this, which
It's
I think is
February
February 7th.
Yeah.
I move we table.
All right, and we'll do that call meeting virtual. All right. It has been moved by,
Just one second. Can we do that on Teams? Why don't we not do those virtual meetings on Teams?
Let's see if we can get that set up here.
we should be okay, because everybody has a Gmail account.
Right. Teams connected to
Yeah.
video. We should be able to do that.
Cause I can get on Teams, no problem. That other thing, I can't ever, what is the other one? Google Meet or
Zoom.
something? We couldn't do Zoom. It's on easy.
All right, can I, make that motion again and that, please? To table.
I move we table
No, I
the
second.
resolution.
Okay, it has been moved by, George Evans, seconded by Richard Boggs to approve, tabling, authorizing resolution. All in favor? Ayes have it, motion carried. And, next item is the district calendar. Are there any questions regarding the calendar?
Everybody happy?
I was about to ask, did the teachers vote on it? They all
We
said-
saw the feedback from it.
Okay,
This is what they wanted.
okay.
Move we approve.
All right, can I get a second?
Second.
It has been moved by George Evans, seconded by Lucia Holmes to approve the district calendar. All in favor? Ayes have it, motion carried. Approval of the Friends MOU. Are there any questions regarding that MOU?
What is this
Looked
actually?
at everything.
I don't know if that's with you.
It's land, providing information on that stuff regarding the grant that they got for the gardening at the middle school.
Oh, okay.
The hospital grant. Yeah, the medical.
Oh, okay. I move we approve.
Can I get a second?
Second.
It has been moved by George Evans, seconded by Richard Box to approve the Friends MOU. All in favor? Ayes have it, motion carried. Approval for Boys and Girls Club to use the M. Smith cafeteria. What were those dates again, Doc?
Monday through, in February, Monday through Thursday only, just for the month of February, 3 to 5.
Okay,
Okay, just solid month.
Yes, ma'am, because they'll start in their building March 4th.
okay. All right, can I get a motion
So
to
moved.
approve? Can I get a second?
Second.
It has been moved by Lucia Holmes, seconded by Richard Box to approve DM Smith cafeteria to be used by Boys and Girls Club. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it, motion carried. Approval administratively for inclement weather.
So this is for last week that,
And Monday.
It will not cover the Friday we were out because of the rain, but it will cover all the other days. We're gonna have to make that one up, so.
Okay, do you have a plan, or have you all discussed the
We
makeup?
haven't finalized it, but we're thinking about the February 12th day that is a teacher work day, to let that just be a regular school day.
Why we gotta make it up? If he,
That one wouldn't,
if he declared,
He didn't declare.
He didn't declare that day.
He
started
declared
that next
the,
week.
yeah,
uh-oh.
so,
that we were out because of the
so
rain.
administrative is central office, principals.
This is for everybody.
They gotta pay
It's
them.
for everybody.
They gotta pay them.
So we're
The whole
asking
Oh, I
district.
understand
for
that.
permission to submit a revised plan to MDE for a 175-day calendar instead of a 180-day calendar for students, based on the proclamation.
Well,
from the governor.
if he declared a state of emergency,
You still have
You
to,
still have
Oh, we have
to
to
submit,
Your approval,
mhm, yeah.
They won't sell half pay.
According to policy AFC, we still need your.
but look at it.
About half pay.
Please, please, so you better look at it.
Half
He's
pay.
looking at y'all like he's got something over.
no,
I drove by the school
you
one
scratch,
time.
you scratch somebody's eyes out, won't you?
Yeah.
Okay, Doc, so, do
I'd
you-
like to make that motion.
okay.
I second that one.
It has been moved by Richard Box, seconded by Lucia Holmes to approve, the inclement weather days. All in favor? Ayes have it, motion carried. You'll send something out as to what their makeup day will look like?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
good deal.
that's coming up pretty quick.
We received an amendment to the district test plan. Are there any questions regarding that amendment?
She just wants to change, add a name.
So move.
Can I get a second?
Second.
It's been moved by George Evans, seconded by Richard Boggs to approve the amendment. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it, motion carried. We're gonna look at items number 19, 20 together since there are MOUs for contractual agreements. Are there any questions regarding either of those MOUs?
So Del State's gonna put nursing students at the school,
They're gonna
at certain
observe,
schools?
like observe.
Observe.
To get some observation hours?
And it's,
And we hadn't had that before?
I think so.
not nursing students, I
That's
don't
a
think
great
so.
idea.
I'm not aware.
I move we approve.
Omega is, they are going to provide mentors for some of our guys?
Entries for the,
Okay,
Move we approve.
Can I get a second?
I second.
It has been moved by George Evans, seconded by Lucia Holmes to approve the MOU with DSU School of Nursing and Rho Alpha and Epsilon Delta chapters of Omega Psi Phi. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it, motion carried. The next items 21 through 23 are CTE related. Are there any questions regarding those items? 21 is for discarding scrap metal. 22 is job shadowing. And 23 is to receive equipment from another district.
Move we approve.
Can I get a second?
I second.
It has been moved by George Evans, seconded by Lucille Holmes to approve items 21, 22, 23. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it, motion carried. 24, remove and table remove from table the December policies. Can I get a motion?
I approve.
Wait a second.
I second.
It has been moved by Richard Boggs, seconded by George Evans to remove from table the December policies. All in favor? Ayes have it, motion carried. Next item is to table the January policies. Are there any questions that you all, or any concerns regarding those policies before we table?
Not at this time.
Okay. Can I get a motion to table?
So moved.
Second.
It has been moved by Richard Boggs, seconded by George Evans to table the January policies. All in favor? Ayes have it, motion carried. Approval of the personnel agenda. On there, we have the regular personnel, and then we have our principals and directors renewals. Are there any questions regarding personnel?
I don't have
Coming
any.
back.
All right, can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved by Richard Boggs, seconded by George Evans to approve the personnel agenda. All in favor? Ayes have it, motion carried. Can I get a motion to consider executive session?
So moved.
Second.
It has been moved by George Evans, seconded by Richard Boggs to consider executive session. We will be entering executive session to discuss student misconduct, approval of out-of-district transfer, superintendent evaluations. Can I get a motion to,
Nothing from legal?
Nothing for legal.
okay? Can I get a motion to move into executive session?
I so move.
Can I get a second?
Second.
It has been moved by Lucille Holmes, seconded by George Evans to move into executive